What's up with it, Robert?
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm straight, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just enjoying the day. It's nice and cool here in the city.
Yeah, man. It's cool here too, man. I mean, this rain has helped.
Yeah, it
So,
does a lot.
that's a good
Big
thing.
time.
Right.
Gonna be raining in Norman soon, right?
Man, I mean, right now it's raining fire with recruiting, man. I mean, I'm just so intrigued by each level of the defense. I mean, the defensive line is starting to pick up now. But man, I'm just impressed with the linebackers and who we bringing in the secondary, who we got coming, man. It's
Oh, there's the big dog right there.
How we doing?
What up, big dog?
Hey, man, they keep us.
Oh yeah, how about got that big news, huh, from Colton Vasek?
Oh, damn. Wow. Minnesota.
That's right, baby. Ah. Yeah, I was reading something about that OU don't really get players from South Lake, so that's like a pretty big steal there, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, Austin, yeah, I mean, that's kind of, so I think the only player that we really got out of there has been Baker, so I'm saying, and not necessarily from the same high school, but Westlake, yeah, I mean, that's not, I mean, hopefully we can start a pipeline there.
That'd be nice.
And we got McCutcheon too from last year, but you know what I'm saying, we don't claim him no more.
I can't hear your audio, Laron.
Can't hear my audio?
Bro, I can hear you kinda. Oh, there it goes.
You got me now?
I got you now, bud.
I got it.
So what are you doing today, bud? Just kicking back or?
Oh yeah, man. I took the day off. It's Monday, so it's never a bad day to take off.
Oh, no, man, never, never, never at all. I actually just got hired on at a plasma donation place, man. That'd be pretty cool. I've never worked inside before. I've always worked outside landscaping, so that'd be pretty sweet, man.
Oh, sweet.
So, got a couple of these OU DNA boys here with me. The old BoomerCast, the King Sisco and Laron Stokes Sr. So you guys are like related to Damon Parker and Wayman Tisdale. Those are some really big names in OU football, man, and I mean OU athletics. And your boy Laron Stokes Jr. was a is he? I don't know. Haven't paid too much attention to the big boys at OU lately. I'm not sure what's going on with old Junior there.
Oh well, he is kind of out freelancing basically right now. Trying to find him a good fit for stuff.
Nice.
But I promise you haven't heard the last of him yet.
Oh no, man, that dude's got too much talent to hear the last word. You know what I mean? Like he works hard, man. He's a big kid, has a high motor. He's definitely gonna do some things somewhere.
Oh yeah, man. He's a good, humble kid, man. Good, well-rounded kid, respectful, real humble. So he's got his blessings coming.
So I'm expecting a pretty big year from Oklahoma this year coming up, and I don't think I'm going too far out of limb when I say they could win a national championship this year. What are your thoughts?
Man, most definitely, man. The new coaching staff, man, the energy, the environment, man, the kids that's buying into the system, and it just feels right.
It
You
does.
know, yeah, everything feels right. I'm hoping that the Natty, but I'm knowing we're gonna run through the Big 12.
Right,
But,
right.
Natty,
How much? I don't know. I lost you.
being honest with myself, I don't see it. this year.
I lost you for a second. Go ahead and say what you were saying. I'm sorry, bud.
Oh, well, I was just saying, as an OU fan, I'm hoping that they win a national championship this year. But in all honesty, to me, that's kind of reaching kind of far under a new system. If you give coach and the kids a good year and 2 good off seasons under his program, man, I think the sky's the limit, man.
Right.
Especially with the recruiting that's going on right now. I mean, I'm looking at potentially a top 3 class.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. And I'm loving every minute of it, man. Loving every minute of it.
What do you think, Sisco?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I feel like this team has the potential to win a playoff game. Simply because of I feel like the defense is going to gel and get better as the year goes on. But I just Dylan Gabriel is the X factor. With him and Levy having familiarity that they have with each other, I think that the offense is going to quick a lot faster. So I'm saying, than people anticipate. And the defense, once they start just playing and stop thinking, I think they have the potential to win a playoff game. Now, national championship, I'm looking at the depth and the talent, that Georgia has and Alabama, along with Ohio State across the board. I don't know if we have the depth yet to quite get it done, but I think we can surprise somebody and win a playoff game.
Right. Yeah. Like we're talking about the depth or whatever. Lincoln Riley was saying that he couldn't win playoff games or whatever because he didn't have the right roster. But OU has a top 5 roster right now as it is. I mean, last year they had a top 5 roster. The year before that they had a top 5 roster. I go back to what Laron said. The mental part of it, like if they see their coaches are like Lincoln Riley and staff, they were so wishy-washy, man. Like, well, it's okay, blah, 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 just kind of ho-humming, around it. And that's the approach the kids are going to take to the game, too. I mean, you're just as good as your coach is mentally. And I don't know, just like in life, man, anything you do in life, your work, I mean, even the little things like making your bed every day, that's just how this like beasts get separated from the non-beasts, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely a difference in the leadership, man. I tell you that. I feel that 100%. Like it's more of a leader now there than a friend.
Yes.
It's the respect level from the athletes to the leadership is different. It's just the culture is changing, man. Everything is changing for the better, and it's a good thing, man.
Yeah,
I'm loving it.
I guarantee there wouldn't have been 75,000 strong at a spring game for Lincoln Riley. That's for sure.
Oh no,
man. It happened. So,
did you guys go to the spring game?
Actually, I did not.
Yeah, I made it down there.
Oh,
I was there.
It was insane, man.
Man, I mean, I wasn't expecting I thought I was expecting about 60,000.
Right.
They said 75K, man. I was shocked. I mean, I was actually impressed with that turnout. I mean, we was pushing it on Twitter, so I'm saying, but I wasn't expecting, for the fans to come out. I mean, they just wanted to say Oklahoma, man. I ran into people that came from Iowa, from the East Coast, from the West Coast. I mean, people traveled in there to go see that game. So that's pretty impressive. I just like the energy that like Laron was saying, man, like, Brent has this approach to where he understands, like, he's not going to be a friend to these kids, but he understands, like, man, with the, with the temptation that these kids, like the situation that happened with the 3 players we lost last year, 3, quality players that made mistakes. And I just feel like, man, with with Brandon to him, little things like that wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, certain things within the program, the lack of discipline, the things I was hearing that was going on within the strength and conditioning program as far as favoritism was concerned. I mean, all those things, man, will eventually come to a head. And you see that we decline as a program, not necessarily in wins and losses, but as far as discipline, as far as, physicality within the trenches. So all those things, man, we were starting to, to like just drift away from. So I mean, this is a blessing in disguise with this hard work bring. And we gotta keep that, to the bullets start flying. But once they start flying, man, and this defense gets going, because people don't realize this is the same offense that our Browns ran at Baylor.
Oh yeah,
so, man,
yeah.
I mean, this is gonna be scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like a jet sweep with like a fullback and a tight end pulling. Like it's crazy, man. Like I'll tell you what, I never would have thought that an OU defense would get gouged for over 200 yards in a fourth quarter, like they did at Baylor. Like that was just disgusting, man. Disgusting.
Yeah, it was, man. That to me, that goes to the coaching staff last year.
Yep, that's it, man.
They checked out a long time before the season began, and it shows. And it's a lot of things I want to say, but I can't. But
I hear you, man. It's not a decision that you make overnight. It's
exactly.
It's pretty wild, man.
Everything's changed for the better, which I don't wish him no ill will.
Yeah.
But to me, when you come into these people's living rooms with the recruits,
there,
and
man.
you sit down and you talk to their parents and you look these people in the eye, and we as parents send our kids off with you. I mean, trusted in you, and then you pull a selfish move like that. So my question is, are you there for the student athlete or is it for you?
Yeah, man. I mean, I understand it's a business. It's a business. That's the way it is right now. College football, everybody wants to be a pro. That's cool. You know what? Like whatever.
Yeah.
Make your money, but do it the right way. There's a right way to make your money, man. Like it's just have a little sorry, but some nuts, a chest about you. You know what I mean? Like that's what coaches do, man. Great coaches have their chest out and they'll always be upfront with their players, man. And hard. For sure. So what are you guys doing? What do you do now? What are you doing these days, Laron?
Well, I'm doing a small construction. I have my own small construction company, and then I'm a transportation coordinator at my job. So I'm kind of busy.
So you're like a dispatcher almost, or
Not basically just a coordinator, but just make sure we
okay, I see.
Get trucks and get everything moving in and out.
Nice, man. That's cool. What about you, Sisco?
Yeah, man, I work at South International Airport, man.
Nice.
On a pretty laid back shift from 11 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock a.m.
Oh, nice,
and,
dude.
it's a pretty laid back shift, but yeah, that's what I'm doing nowadays, working at the airport. So
Nice.
International Airport.
That's cool. So you guys don't probably work with too many young people, huh? Or do you?
Well, I coached with a little man. It's a pretty popular little ball club down here in Tulsa, TYA.
All right.
I coached with them for almost 10 years, man.
Nice.
That goes back to when Laron was,
Oh yeah.
6 years old, 7 years old.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. They start them young down here in Wyoming. They don't let them get in pads till 5th grade, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
And I tell you what, man, it's some fun times, man. I still have, and I have kids that I follow. A lot of them all over the country playing Division I football now, man. And it's just, it's good to see that, you know what I mean? Maybe I did make an impact on this kid, man. Because, you know, when you first get these kids at 5 and 6 years old, man, and it's so funny and it's so fun, man. You got kids crying, you got all these different personalities, man.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's your job. Your only job as their first coach is to get them to like the game of football. Because when
Yep.
kids come out and they get hit, man, they like, hey, you know, what is this? I ain't signing for this. You know, man, through the growing pains, man, and you see the confidence in these kids grow, man. It's fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah, that is sweet, man. I coached Little League football up in Wyoming. I did 5th and 6th grade. And you're right, man. Like, just to see the confidence, like when they're first get there, their heads down, their shoulders are in, you know, and then by like week 7, they're like, you know, like
Exactly.
it's pretty cool to see that confidence grow, man, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you got? Do you think that's the problem with a lot of young kids today? Is their confidence level? Like they're getting the wrong kind of confidence, maybe, or
Well, I can't say that. I would say that would, that's to me, that's something that would start at home, man. You have to ground your kids and make sure they're humble, you know. And at
humble.
the same time, everybody grows, you know. We can't be in their skin. Of course, you want your kids and everybody to be a certain way, but it starts with the foundation, man. It starts before you walk out that door.
Yeah, yeah. It's a sad deal how many kids grow up without a father, man. Right?
Right.
That's I was lucky enough to have, you know, grow up in a 2-parent home, and it was the classic, you know, mom stayed at home, took care of the house, and dad went to work, and um, it was cool though, because like my culture, I grew up here, Oklahoma, Texas, and Wyoming, because my dad worked in the oil field, so we just went all over the place. And like my only friends were the Oklahoma Sooners, man. Like they were like my big brother. Um,
Yeah.
you know, it was cool, dude. Like I've got to talk to Reggie Barnes and Corey Warren, um, talking to PJ Mills here in a little while. It's cool as hell to hear like just stories from their days at OU. Like Dale Allen was telling me about this time he squared off with Schnellenberger in the locker room.
Oh man.
That dude was something else, wasn't he? On Schnellenberger, he was he was terrible, man. I don't know what he was going through in life, but he picked the wrong time to be at OU. He was terrible, man.
Hey man, I tell you, back in middle school, Demond Parker humbled me. You know,
Nice.
he was a grade older than me, but we played at the same school, so we would have to scrimmage a bit. And I thought I was just a little bit bigger than Demond, but he was, you know, a
Yeah.
little older, more solid.
Right.
And, you know, I thought I was tough. We had ran track together and all that. And so we were scrimmaging, and I played linebacker on my team, man, and he came through that hole one time, and I swear I put everything into him because, you know, he was a pretty good player back
Hell
then.
yeah.
Everybody wanted to measure themselves against mine. So I wanted to, you know, lace up on him. And, man, I hit that fella, man, and all I remember is me being on my back and that fella just spinning off of me. I said, oh, no.
Nice, man. Nice. That dude's one of the most underrated. I think he probably is the most underrated Sooner of all time, man. He don't get enough love.
I agree. Man, that fella, he was a lot stronger than his size gave him credit for.
Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
was the thing about Demond, and Demond ran a 4.3 in his sleep.
Damn.
So,
damn.
Man, I mean, that's the thing about Demond. I mean, he was not only strong, like, I mean, deceptively strong, but he was fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just always think about if he would have stayed that 1 year in '99 instead of going to the league, that 1 year with Stoops.
Yeah.
And how that probably would have enhanced his draft stock. And maybe would have helped Oklahoma in the long run,
Oh yeah,
So
big time, big time. Yeah, I was actually at OU Nebraska. I think it was 94 or 90. Man, I think it was 96. My pop and I were there, and OU was down like I think it was 73-0, and I was like, my pop's like, we gotta leave. I'm like, no, we can't leave yet. We stayed through this long. We might as well stay till the end. And ODP, he about, knocked off 3 touchdown runs, man, in the fourth quarter. It saved. So they lost 73-21, but I mean, avoided the goose egg, and it was cool, man. Like to have that much in your tank left, even in the fourth quarter. Because like one of them was like 55 yards, and then the other ones were like 30. I mean, they were. But yeah, that dude was a beast, man.
Oh yeah.
And then the great Wayman Tisdale, huh? You guys know Wayman pretty well.
I did, but a lot of my life and childhood, women was, they were in other states. They were in California. So I didn't really get to see a whole lot of him, but when he came down, he most definitely made sure that he came by the house. He came to pick my dad up. They went fishing and whatever they did, he was. I guess my dad was one of his favorites.
Nice, man. That's cool as hell.
It was cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, and I got a pretty good relationship with his wife, Regina. She's actually my first cousin. That's my dad's niece.
Okay, nice. Very nice, man. That's cool. Tulsa, they be putting out some athletes now. It's kind of weird. Yeah. It's weird that OKC don't seem like they put as much like D1 talent out there as Tulsa does.
I just think the kind of, especially in football, the level of competition within our big schools.
You're right.
I mean, between Union, Broken Arrow, Wasso, Gene,
Union,
Bisbee,
Booker T.
Yeah, Booker T. Washington. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like, man, I mean, especially with the skill position. I mean, like, you put that down, I mean, it's just like, man, you go all the way back to RW, mine, Robert Meacham,
Kewan Jones.
Yeah, Kewan Jones. I'm missing somebody.
Holiday.
Felix Jones. Yeah, Felix Jones.
Justin Hill.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can go on and on.
You got Willie Palmer. You keep going all day. Right. To me, man, it's been Tulsa has been having athletes. It's just as far as football, we haven't had like the resources and the camps and all of that stuff that other states had a little while back. But now that the Tulsa area is catching up and getting on, kids going to these camp circuits and getting on. Now we're starting to get more notoriety, and they're starting to see the athletes come out of the 918 a lot more because it's still a lot of hidden gems. We look at Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
he went to a school at McLean, and nobody really goes to their games. Nobody
know nothing about Tim Cole. You know what I'm saying? Before Tim got put out with him playing McLean, he played quarterback at McLean. And then they just run left and run right with him.
Yeah, that's what they say. They say they usually your best athlete is at quarterback.
Yeah.
Quarterback and safety, like safety's pretty athletic too. I'm ready to see some more. I'm ready to see some hard-hitting safeties come through Norman again, man. Like Roy Williams, Brandon Everidge, Gabe Lynn. Ooh, Gabe Lynn. Oh, damn, that dude would light some people up.
Oh, yeah. Nick Harris.
Nick Harris was nasty.
Brandon Everidge.
Yeah, man.
We had some nasty ones back in the day.
For sure. Like, I don't know. My favorite team of all time is probably like the it would be like 93, I guess. Maybe 92. Kel Gundy's first year. That was like my favorite OU team of all time. They weren't like great, but it was like the first year of the passing era. You know, like throwing the ball around. So they were always just run, and it was cool. It was cool to see the ball getting thrown in the air. Like, I mean, I love the wishbone was cool. It's cool and everything, but there's just something exciting about an 80-yard touchdown toss, man. You know, just get you, man.
Right. I mean, I actually never even really thought about having a favorite Sooner team. Like, man, every year I'm just so amped up for football, man.
Right.
To me, they are my favorites.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's been some good ones and some disappointing ones, man. Like, I don't mean to go back to Coach Lincoln logs, but you know, it's just he failed miserably, man. God dang. People say like, "Oh, you're so mad," and it's like, no, I'm not mad at the dude. Like, he made a business decision, what he thought was right, but it's not a decision he made overnight. You know, like you said, he was checked out a while before, and at least have the decency to pull your players to the side for 5 minutes, even. Hey, I'm leaving. I mean, just even that, dude. You know, instead of side, you know, coming out with that side hustle that he had. And who knows? Maybe he did talk to Mario Williams and Caleb Williams before the season. You know,
Yeah.
And Latrell McCutcheon, that dude can. That dude be selling wolf tickets all day long. That's all he does, man. That's all that dude does, man. He's gonna get burned up at SC. He's gonna get burned up everywhere he goes, man. Just because of that attitude right there. You know?
Yeah. Well, I don't, too much like to talk about the student athlete, but
No, I hear you.
as far as the other guy, man, like I said, it's the right way and the wrong way to do things. Respect, dignity, man. It goes a long way, but everything, what goes around comes around.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like talking about the student athlete or whatever, sometimes them youngsters need to hear that stuff, man. You know, like obviously Pop ain't doing it, you know, and
right.
Coach ain't doing it. All right, it sucks that somebody with so much talent, man, could just not give a crap, man.
Yeah. And I was talking to Monty on the way over here earlier today, and I was telling him, like, man, it's different from being a fan, because once I was just a fan, but then once you have a child or somebody that's, they're at the university, then you just look at things differently. Like, that's my child, that's somebody's child. So I don't, man, I love all the student athletes, because without them, man, we wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation right now.
Very true, man. Very true. For real, like empowerment, man. I'm all about empowerment, dude. And there just seems there's not enough of that going around these days, man. Everybody's always trying to find the negative in somebody, and
right.
I guarantee you there's something good in everybody, man. Well, maybe not everybody, but because there really are just some bad people out there, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their heart is just bad. It sucks, man, but it takes all kinds to make the world go around, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna cruise on out of here, I think. But I like to end with a who, a what, and a why. So I'll start with you, Sisco. So for a who, if you could Oklahoma drill against anybody, who would it be?
A current player or
player, citizen, it don't matter.
Oklahoma DNA, man. And I'll be watching this. I'll be catching this podcast right here, man. That's one part. Him and Angry Bevo, man.
Nice.
Oklahoma's my boy. But Angry Bevo, man, he's all that talking he does, man. He's soft, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm saying it live. I'm a little bit more modest than Kimpo. Kimpo, he used to be modest, but he just explained to you why he's not as modest.
Right, right.
So yeah, those two right there.
Nice. What about you, Laron?
Man, who would I like to sooner drill? I don't know, man. I don't, have no ill will towards anybody, man. So I guess if I had a choice, man, hopefully he's not watching. Maybe my boss at work.
Oh, nice, man. Nice. Nice. I asked Reggie Barnes that, and he said Kel Gundy so he could hit a quarterback one more time. So for the what so let's say hypothetically you're on the death chamber and you're gonna die tomorrow. What's your last meal?
Barbecue.
Nice. No desserts or anything, just barbecue.
Man, ribs, man, chopped beef with some hot wings,
Nice.
potato salad, man, coleslaw, baked beans, make the whole works. Chicken,
Nice.
and all that.
Making me hungry, man. Nice. What about you, Laron?
Man, I'm a Thanksgiving guy, so give me the works, man.
Nice. Nice. Is it smoked turkey or oven turkey?
I like smoked turkey.
That's good, huh?
Oh yeah,
good. Really good stuff.
Never been a big oven turkey guy.
Yeah, dude. I was until I ate one of them smoked turkeys. Man, I don't know if I'll ever eat another kind again. It's delicious. Right? So for the why, we'll go. Why do you put your 2 feet on the ground every morning?
Eden, Adonai, Messiah, Serenity, Delani, and Monica.
Nice.
And Jalen and Tavion. I mean, I got a lot of people depending on me, a lot of kids. So, it's just by instinct and by nature, man. Kimpo knows that he done it with the rhyme. I mean, it's about sacrifice, man. You know what I'm saying? So, just having inspiration from the people that raised me and seeing them send the example they set for me and how they never complained about it. They just did it, man. I mean, you have your own, man. It's just second nature.
Hell yeah. What about you, Laron?
Man, I drive myself on doing something productive every day, man. So I have to get up and get out and make sure I'm doing something positive. You never know who you could meet, that's beneficial to you. Just do something good at least once a day.
All right. Jimmy V.
Work.
What's that?
So you notice how I didn't mention going to work.
Right. They said Jimmy V he said if you do 3 things every day, if you laugh, if you cry, and if you love, it's a successful day, man. So I agree with you, man. It's just do something good today. I like that, man. It's good stuff. So on my way out, I gotta get a Boomer Sooner, baby.
Boomer Sooner.
All day, every day, son.
All day, every day.
Nice, man. Well, I really appreciate you fellas taking your time out of your day and speaking with me, man. I had a lot of fun today.
Man, I appreciate you, man. This is my first podcast, so hey, I didn't know what to expect. That's why I had to talk to Kimpo Money in the car. I said, hey, man, I don't know.
Nah, man, I really appreciate the opportunity, Robert, man. I'm gonna blow this up for you on Twitter, man, and try to get these subscriptions up for you, so people will check you out, man.
Hell
I know
yeah,
you a solid dude, We didn't talk outside this podcast, me. So, man, I know you're a solid person. You mean well. And you all about positivity, man. So I got your back.
Hell yeah, that's what it's about, man. It's about brotherhood, man. Love, 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 man. It's all my dad ever taught me, man. Like he ain't around no
That's that Sooner Nation, baby.
That's right. That is so right, man. I could go on. I could go on and on and on about Sooner Nation and the love, man. It's been real for sure. All right. Well, you guys take it easy, man. Be safe, and we'll have to do this again sometime.
All right. Peace, bro.
Anytime, man.
All right. Peace out.
Peace out.